Ah, the Vandals, a name that echoes through the annals of history, synonymous with destruction and chaos. But who were they really? To understand the Vandals is to uncover a tale of migration, conquest and legacy. They were not merely the sackers of Rome, but a people with a rich history and significant impact on Europe. As we journey through their story, we will see how they rose from humble beginnings to become one of Rome's most formidable adversaries. In the early centuries, the world was a turbulent place. Empires rose and fell, and tribes wandered in search of new homes. Among these tribes were the Vandals. They emerged from the forests of northern Europe, driven by the same forces that propelled many ancient peoples, the need for land, resources and security. Their odyssey would take them across the continent, leaving an indelible mark on history. Join me as we delve into the saga of the Vandals. We will explore their origins, their epic journey, their moment of triumph in Rome, and their lasting influence. This is not just a story of destruction, but also one of resilience and legacy. The Vandals originated in the region that is now southern Scandinavia and northern Germany. They were part of the larger Germanic tribes that inhabited this area. Life was harsh in these northern climes, and the Vandals developed a warrior culture to survive. They were known for their fierce fighting skills and their ability to adapt to different environments. In the 2nd century AD, pressures from other tribes and the lure of richer lands to the south prompted the Vandals to migrate. They moved through the territories of modern-day Poland and eventually into the Roman Empire's sphere of influence. This migration was not a single event, but a series of movements over many years. It was during this period that they began to clash with the Romans. One of the key figures during the early migration was King Rous. Under his leadership, the Vandals crossed the rivers and mountains that separated them from the Roman provinces. This was a time of great upheaval, and the Vandals were seeking a new homeland where they could thrive. Their journey would take them to the very heart of the Roman world. The Vandals continued their migration through the 3rd and 4th centuries. They clashed with various tribes and Roman forces along the way. In the early 5th century, they crossed the Rhine River into Gaul, modern-day France. This was a significant move, as it brought them directly into conflict with the Western Roman Empire. Under the leadership of King Geiseric, the Vandals pushed further into Roman territory. They eventually made their way into Hispania, modern-day Spain. Here they established a strong presence and began to carve out a kingdom for themselves. The Romans, weakened by internal strife and external pressures, struggled to contain the Vandal threat. In Hispania, the Vandals faced numerous challenges. They had to deal with Roman forces, rival Germanic tribes and the local population. Despite these obstacles, they managed to establish a foothold. However, their ambitions did not stop there. The dream of a greater kingdom led them across the sea to North Africa. In 429 AD, under the leadership of King Geiseric, the Vandals crossed the Mediterranean Sea to North Africa. This bold move changed the course of their history. North Africa was a wealthy and strategically important region of the Roman Empire. By seizing it, the Vandals aimed to build a powerful kingdom. Geiseric proved to be a shrewd and capable leader. He quickly consolidated Vandal control over the region. The capture of Carthage in 439 AD marked a turning point. Carthage was one of the most important cities in the Western Mediterranean. Its fall signified the rise of the Vandal kingdom as a major power. The Vandals used Carthage as a base to launch naval raids across the Mediterranean. They targeted Roman shipping and coastal cities, further weakening the empire. Their naval prowess earned them a reputation as fierce pirates. Under Geiseric's rule, the Vandals established a kingdom that would challenge Roman dominance. In 455 AD, the Vandals achieved their most infamous feat, the sack of Rome. This event shocked the world and cemented their place in history. The sack was orchestrated by King Geiseric, who saw an opportunity amidst the political turmoil in Rome. The Western Roman Empire was in decline and its defences were weak. Geiseric and his fleet sailed to Rome, where they were met with little resistance. The city was plundered for 2 weeks. While there was destruction, it is important to note that Geiseric ordered his men to avoid unnecessary violence. The Vandals took valuable treasures, but they spared the lives of many citizens. This act of controlled plundering set them apart from other barbarian sackings. The sack of Rome had far-reaching consequences. It symbolized the vulnerability of the once mighty Roman Empire. It also demonstrated the Vandals' power and strategic acumen. The event sent shockwaves throughout the world, marking the beginning of the end for the Western Roman Empire. The Vandals, despite their reputation, had a rich culture. They were a Germanic people with their own customs and traditions. Their society was organized around a warrior elite, but they also had skilled craftsmen and traders. They adopted elements of Roman culture, blending it with their own. Religion played a significant role in Vandal society. Initially, they practiced a form of Germanic paganism. However, during their time in Hispania and North Africa, many Vandals converted to Arian Christianity. This version of Christianity differed from the mainstream Catholicism of the Roman Empire, leading to religious tensions. Vandal art and architecture reflected their diverse influences. They built impressive structures in their North African kingdom, drawing on Roman and local styles. Their legacy includes intricate jewellery, pottery, and other artifacts that showcase their craftsmanship. Despite the turmoil of their time, the Vandals left behind a rich cultural heritage. The Vandal kingdom's decline began in the late 5th century. Internal strife and external threats weakened their hold on North Africa. The succession of weaker kings after Geiseric's death in 477 AD contributed to their downfall. The Vandals struggled to maintain control over their vast territories. The rising power of the Byzantine Empire posed a significant threat. In 533 AD, the Byzantine Emperor Justinian I launched a campaign to reclaim North Africa. His general Belisarius led a well-organized and determined army against the Vandals. The decisive Battle of Tricamarum in 534 AD marked the end of Vandal rule. The fall of the Vandal kingdom signaled the end of their dominance. Their territories were absorbed into the Byzantine Empire. However, the Vandals did not disappear entirely. They left a lasting impact on the regions they once controlled, influencing the course of European history. The Vandals' legacy is a complex one. They are often remembered for the sack of Rome, but their impact goes beyond that. They played a crucial role in the decline of the Western Roman Empire. Their actions exposed the vulnerabilities of the empire and accelerated its fall. The Vandals also contributed to the cultural and political landscape of Europe. Their kingdom in North Africa became a melting pot of different influences. This blending of cultures left a lasting imprint on the region. The Vandals' interactions with other Germanic tribes and the Romans shaped the development of medieval Europe. In modern times, the term vandalism is derived from their name, reflecting their association with destruction. However, the true story of the Vandals is more nuanced. They were a people seeking a place in a changing world, leaving behind a legacy that continues to intrigue historians and the public alike. The Vandals, often misunderstood, were much more than mere marauders. Their journey from northern Europe to North Africa is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. They carved out a kingdom, challenged the might of Rome, and left a lasting legacy. While their name may be synonymous with destruction, their story is one of survival and influence. As we reflect on the Vandals, let us remember them as a people who shaped the course of history in their quest for a place in the world. The tale of the Vandals is a reminder of the complexities of history. It shows us that behind every name and event, there are deeper stories waiting to be uncovered. The Vandals were not just Rome's ancient nemesis. They were a pivotal force in the tapestry of European history. Their legacy, marked by both destruction and cultural integration, continues to fascinate us to this day. So the next time you hear the word vandalism, think back to the Vandals of old. Remember their journey, their struggles, and their indomitable spirit. For in their story we find a rich and intricate chapter of our shared past.